be talking about 5 structures that Mojang should add to Minecraft. And, yeah, that's gonna be the video. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure to subscribe so, you never miss another video, and like the video to help support the channel, blah blah, and let's get started. Okay, so the first structure I have is, a new, like, sort of trail ruins. Like, trail ruins have been added in the new 1.20 update, but however, I think this is a mysterious and a bit creepy, new trails ruins I've come up with that they shouldn't probably make. So, as you can see, there is, suspicious gravel here, along some wooden slabs, and there is a site here. Now you might be wondering, well, I mean, usual trail ruins doesn't really have, archaeology sites. Like, they don't have chests in them and all that stuff. But this one's different, and I'll show you why. So if you go in here, you get a brush, so you can brush the suspicious gravel, and it's like maybe other loots, like maybe you'll get some guaranteed bread and an iron pick, and then maybe you get some chances that you might get some diamonds. Who knows? Maybe. And if you use the brush, and if you just brush it, so like here, let's brush this one for example. So break it. Okay, well that turned to regular gravel, and now that ruined it. Anyways, as you can see, there was nothing there. But you did see something underneath that, and that's the point. So now when I do this, I brush this, and I break it, you can see something suspicious under there. Haha, get suspicious. Okay, never mind. Anyways, so let me just brush this last one, and break it, and you can realize there's something underneath there. So if I just break all this, there we go, and you realize that this is actually the buried ruins of a dead person. Like they were digging here maybe, and they just got buried under this suspicious gravel. Like, who knows? Maybe. And yeah, that's sorry, I was just trying to like recover this. But yeah, who knows? Like, it just brings into more like it brings more mystery to the game, and honestly, I think like it would be a pretty cool addition because it'd kind of be a bit creepy, but still, like, you at least you'd be like, oh, there's something weird going on here, and yeah, and so that is it for number 1. Let me just call this and put suspicious gravel there. Okay. Oh my god, please do not ruin the video. Nighttime, please do not. Okay, anyways, on to the second structure that should be added to Minecraft. As you might have seen here, this does not look like a normal village house. And if you continue looking, you'll realize there's actually villagers and what seems to be a prison. Yes, that is right. For structure number 2, let me just clear. Okay. Anyways, so for structure number 2, this is actually a prison. So as you can see, there's an iron golem here. That's supposed to be the warden. Don't worry, it's not the mini boss, the warden, obviously. And in here, you can see villagers just being stuck in prison, just serving their time. And the iron golem is just here, making sure that nobody's escaping. Isn't that right, warden? I think he agrees with me. So that is structure number 2. Pretty simple, and I guess you can also trade with them. If you can like break the bars, you can trade with them. But yeah, that is it for number 2. And then on to structure 3, I've taken a bit of inspiration from both that Nether Structures video I did about the Piglin Watchtower, I believe I made, and the Pillager outpost. This is a village outpost or village watchtower. So if you go all the way up here, you can see this has like a good view of the land around the village, and like villagers could use this. Okay, there was a villager here. I don't know where the heck he gone. But anyways, let's just okay, let's just pretend this villager was always here. Because this villager's just here. Like, he's just taking a report of all the land around him. Like, making sure like, is there any mobs out there who's gonna kill us? And yeah, if there is, then he goes warn them. Actually, I should have thought of this. If he does, then there's gonna be like a sort of bell here that he's gonna ring. So I'll just put it like right. Actually, I'll just put the bell like right here. No, that looks weird. But anyways, basically, this is like basically how villagers just get to know like if there's something nearby. So instead of having the bell being like the middle of the village, like it could be where the villager is. Instead of having it just be in like the middle of the village, it could be like right here in this villager watchtower. And as you may have noticed, there's a chest here. So here, this is like stuff that the watchtower could basically have. So like there's bows here, enchanted with punch 1, a crossbow, regular bows. Maybe you could get rid of the crossbows because I think that kind of defeats the purpose of pillager outposts then. But like it still could be interesting, like, and you get free arrows. So yeah, I think that would be a pretty cool structure to add to the village. But yeah, that is village number 3. All right, on to village number 4. Structure number 4, not village number 4. Okay, this one I've put a lot of effort into. This is the villager statue. I was thinking, what if the villagers just made a statue themselves? Maybe it's a hero villager they worship, and they decided to build a statue out of made of emeralds because, villagers like emeralds more than anything else. So, yeah, that's what I made here. So as you can see, the bottom is like the platform. You can see stone bricks here, cracked ones and mossy ones. Almost the entire statue is made out of emeralds, and the eyes are made out of coal. Now this is a lot of emeralds, but of course I think that'll be a bit too OP. So maybe it could be rare, and if you do find one, maybe Mojang could add effects like if you break the statue, then you get some sort of like effect, like maybe you get maybe like it's some sort of effect where you get like how there's hero of the village, maybe it could be like villain of the village, so it could be opposite, like so you get worse trades and you have like villagers hate you and maybe iron golems just will start attacking you, something like that if you break the statue. But however, but despite the emeralds, which is very easy for trading, it might just look like, oh, it's just emeralds and coal blocks. Like, there's nothing really useful in it. I'm sure you can use emerald blocks, you can mine it up and get really good trades. But then again, I just said you can get like a villain of the village if or something like that. But however, there's actually something inside there. So if I go in spectator, I don't know if it does not show the inside. But there's actually something inside here other than just emeralds. So actually, let me just break into this. So as you can see, if I break this, there's actually diamond blocks here, and there's like diamond blocks in this like the village, and gold blocks as well, because like they might think like this might be because like villagers probably think diamond and gold are useless compared to emerald blocks, so yeah, they'll just put them inside, but like still do it as some sort of fortune though, because yeah. But yeah, that's just what I think. It'll be pretty cool, honestly, addition. So as I said, it's a bit OP, so like it could be like a rare, like maybe like maybe it could be like 1.5% chance of getting this. And if you do get it, like I said, you can get like a villain of the village effect or something like that. But yeah, that is a pretty cool. And guys, please appreciate this. I know it might not look that much, but I spent like half an hour building this. It took a long time. It was a bit painful, and yeah, but anyways, that is structure number 4. And on to the last structure of today. It is this eye. You might have noticed this in the background. It is a weird it's a weird looking house, but the thing is, it's not just any normal house. It's a disco house, or a disco store, I guess. So you go in here, somebody opened the door, I don't know who did. Anyways, so, as you can see, it's like colored differently, and this is, there's like lights on the floor. and note blocks, so you can just play this like around, and like yeah, you can just mess with it, or you can take the note blocks with you and then just put it in your own house, I guess. And yeah, this kind of reminds you, like, 1980s and all this stuff, where like they have those disco stuff. So yeah, like they could just put this. It would be pretty cool. It could be like a disco store. Maybe there could even be like a villager there selling you like record tracks and stuff. That would actually be pretty cool. And yeah, and I decided to make the roof cherry stairs because why not? I think cherries. I just love this new cherry block. It just looks so good. But anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. So these are the 5 structures I mentioned. A new creepy trails ruins, a buried skeleton, I guess I could call it. Um, a villager prison, a villager watchtower, a villager statue, and a disco store. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Personally, I think my favorite is the villager statue because it just has lots of good loot in it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.